So Abhishek, I have heard nowadays there are too many openings coming in Luxembourg and Germany. I have seen more ads in the TikTok and Facebook. Is it really true?
That's a very good question, Mr. Kunal. Obviously, if there is something coming up in social media that has some truth to it, but do you think it is easier to get the visas for these countries just based on your skills? I don't think so, because a lot of people are, retaining people in the market which are from immigration industry on these grounds that we can get you the job in Luxembourg or Germany based on their skills, and they're just taking money. So I don't believe in that. If people are smart and they want to go to Luxembourg or Germany, they should study the process by themselves and they should apply on their own.
That's a fair point, Mr. Abhishek. However, I would like to also know what are the other options to immigrate to other countries besides Luxembourg or Germany? All the clients, they want to earn good salary, have a better lifestyle, and bring their family as well. So what do you recommend for this?
So as per my experience of 14 years in being into immigration industry, what I believe is there are a lot of options for people who are unskilled, who are semi-skilled, and the people who are into skilled professions. For skilled professionals, the most welcoming countries are Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. For unskilled and semi-skilled, even semi-skills are required, unskilled are required in these countries, but they have another alternative option, which is Europe work permits. In Europe, they don't need IELTS, the budget is less, they will go with a job and they can settle out there. And from Europe, they can migrate to these countries, to Canada, Australia, and New Zealand after getting the required skill set inside Europe, and then they can migrate to these countries, which will benefit them for a better future for their families, for themselves, and earn better wages, and also, the social insurance benefits. So this is, as per my viewpoint, this is the best way out.
That's great, Mr. Abhishek. So I'd like to know which countries do you recommend and what are the eligibility requirements for this?
That's a very valid question. Basically, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Europe, UK, Ireland, US, they all need skilled professionals. So what does skilled professional means? Anyone who is, healthcare, they're working in healthcare, they're working in hospitality, they're working in, administration, in teaching, and a lot of other professions. So these people are required in, every country, I would say. So basic criteria is that they should be having a, relevant education. They should have at least 2 years of experience. The language test required by the particular country. There are many countries which don't require a language test even. So obviously people can look for those options if they are not comfortable in giving an English language test. So they can just go for the countries which don't require the English language test. So these are the basic requirements. And for the unskilled workers and for the semi-skilled workers like welders, plumbers, they are very much in demand. All they need is a diploma or a total number of experience at least more than 5 years, which gets them, a better job and better job prospects in these countries through which they can migrate to Europe, UK, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, I would say.
Great, Mr. Abhishek. Well answered. One more question I have to ask you that what are the nationalities we are targeting for?
See, these countries are, welcoming all the nationalities, I would say. A person can apply from anywhere in the world. Any nationalities can apply. It's just sometimes what happens is they change the focus. Like recently, if you see in Canada, they're focusing more on Africa. They are approving African applications very soon. And the secondary part comes in Asia, South Asia, like China, India, Pakistan. These have been given second priority now. So this keeps on changing, but it's not like India, China, Pakistan are not getting visas. They will always be at the top to get the visas. But yes, these countries never, focus on a particular nationality. They are welcoming in nature. Their population is less, so they want more people to join them, and more youngsters should join them, or people with families like who are into their 40s or 50s. They have 2 or 3 kids. They're married, and they want them to come there because they have still 25 years or 20 years of retirement. So that can bring, more to the economy because they are on high pay rate, and they will pay more taxes. That will in return, get social security for people who are not able to contribute in these countries. So that's where I summarize that I think I have cleared most of the things. So if people are interested, they should study by themselves and then they hire a person who is, having a valid licenses, the people who are, guiding in a right way, the team is strong, people coming with strong background into immigration. That obviously added more advantage to their profile.
That's fantastic. Well answered, Mr. Abhishek.
Yeah. Thank you very much.